Yo, what's up? I'm on my computer, just mind my business. But I've seen a video that reminds me of DJ Loves Turbo. DJ Loves Turbo didn't release a video today, so he gotta do, okay? This guy. How? How does it scare you, bro?
What?
How does
Hello?
it scare you?
What the?
So a few weeks ago, ooh, I got a new voice.
Bro, bro,
Oh,
what in the world? It's like an adult that looks like a baby. He um he looks like those. It looks like those people from the American Stadium movie. Why am I showing that in here, bro? We're not trying to hear myself.
what the?
So a few weeks ago, ooh, I got a new voice. Now that's totally not my editor doing it for me because I'm too lazy to do it myself. Anyways, a few weeks ago, I found a channel that has given me nightmares called Tom Sings. He makes content. Look, can we just roll the clips already?
I'm just gonna get some water. Now commentary. While I'm drinking water. Drinking water. No, action. We need someone to act like Spice, man. Man. And then say, no, yeah. We got it.
Just roll the clips already. I'm not being paid enough content. Look, can we just roll the clips already? I'm not being paid enough to do this shit.
It's Tom Sings. Yay! Today we're going to watch some Tom Sings today, our favorite YouTuber. You see this chat? You see this chat? And don't forget to subscribe and support our work. Hey, I'm just saying. Bro, who is this guy?
Bro. Yeah. What? That looks like live action great. How the Great Soul Christmas. A live action image. You could find me. Look. How about a better photo? Wait, hold up. That's not. What was I thinking of? Came back from the day now. I feel that. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah, that's the best thing I can get. So,
Guy, Earth, so creepy.
he's the ugliest thing I ever seen. Oh my! Oh my! No wonder why they got a divorce. No wonder. Really, no wonder. No flipping wonder.
Ah,
No, 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 no! Mr. Miyagi! Mr. Miyagi, what happened to you? You look like a kid. You look like you never got a day of sleep, man. Look at these eye bags. At least I am. Do you know what? At least I don't mind Jasper. Do you wonder what I am happy to be and you are not?
This that new season 10, this that fucking leave it in, this that pull.
At least I'm alive and you're not. Oh, and
bro, it's been 2 seconds and I don't know.
I don't want to watch this. Oh my! I found the worst video. I found the worst YouTuber in 1 minute and 2 seconds. Bro, what is his name? Tom Sings destroy punch punch machine after got mad mode. What? Hold up. There's so much trauma. Destroying the punch machine after he got the mega mad emoji, and that all still doesn't make sense.
What children, bro? He is really funny.
You know what?
Bro, he is.
Bro, look at your face. at your face! You're such a small
Really funny.
child watching
That's
this.
way too many emojis, man. I know you love Tom Sings and you love that. That's a little too much, man.
He's honestly correct. What the F is going on? What the flip is going on, man? What the actual F am I?
That's not nice.
Dude, what is this? There's nothing to actually. First of all, it's a horrible green screen. This is.
What?
Oh my. Look. Spring there. I meant fall there and summer there. What are you doing?
What? What's going on?
I'm doing with that.
What? Does he expect me to laugh at that? What?
What am I watching? What is this? What is this? I can't even do yourself.
What? Hello? Bro, SpongeBob's freezing at negative 200 degrees? How did he get to negative?
Bro, how does he still not get an amputation?
200, bro.
Oh my, this is so bad. Oh my, let me describe you what to not do, okay? As a YouTuber, you don't want to get people to literally get to say to every single one of the videos, it sucks. Genuinely, all the videos suck. Just don't use AI. And definitely don't use a very few topics. And don't use characters that look so horrible and so ugly that I will pull my eyes out with it and get my eyes out in with bleach. Oh my, what is
Oh
this?
my god.
I'm over here stroking my dick.
Don't you dare.
Turkey sandwich.
Yeah! Tom Sings crashed into a mother and child on November 23rd, 2018? Oh shit. Damn, really? He actually met them, they're actually real. Thank you, man. Why SpongeBob? Ah!
Why is SpongeBob?
AI cat. OMG, what is that? Oh, did he fucking die? TV Titan man.
Wop hater. I don't care. I'm a hater.
You are having the cool kid content. You make my brother happy. Thank you. Kazakhstan. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Kazakhstan. Yeah.
Kazakhstan.
Bad. You guys are.
What in the world is this? This gets millions of views. But what is this? Literally, what are they doing? I have a theme, and they don't. What? Honestly, my haters just hate on me or just randomly change like this person. I don't know how. It changed to love, but well, hey,
After laughing, an innocent man lost his whole hand.
Oh, thank God. What is this?
That's fucking impossible. Cheater.
Bro, literally hate it. Tom. First of all, talking Tom is cringe and sucks. And you can literally a gun shot right to the head.
Cheater. That
Now I
dude,
see
that swallowing
No.
sound effect, it's so euphoric. Don't abandon your child, Huggy Wuggy. Fucking bitch. Hey, I see a rage face. That's nice. Not cringe good. Check newest comment.
This guy, not where he said.
I'll check it like one time. Can you guys stop edging to me? Can you guys?
Buzz, what in the world?
Hey, I see a rage face. That's nice. Not cringe good. Check newest comments. I'll check it like one time. Can you guys stop edging to me? Can you guys stop? Dude, if you guys are gonna edge to something, actually, no, just don't edge at all, dude. Stop. Live a normal life. I'm gonna unsubscribe to Word if he keeps watching this. I'm sorry.
If I was you, I would grow. And that's what he does for content. He always goes baby off clips.
Did you fucking poison her, Tom?
Oh. Oh. Oh, how is this terrifying you? What? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. What in the world? Just stop. Just stop. Please just stop. Please.
Tom sings lie to go to a mega water pool instead of remove sun teeth emoji. Yes. Motherfucker's gonna use the oh.
Okay.
Ew, what is that?
Yay! Yay!
Dad, can I have a new car?
No! Hey! You can't be stealing the what sound effect like that. That sound effect is officially owned by Max Design Pro. Oh! He's gonna fucking kill. Oh! Damn. There is no.
Bro had to. Where's life, man? Wow.
No way on God's green earth that a living human is making these. Bro's vids are literal patients of a lobotomy surgery. Music is now gone, good ending. Steven, you just hate this guy. Okay, fine.
Oh no, man. Oh no. Oh, I hate this. Now.
Wow.
Can someone turn this image
Stealing.
into like analog horror type shit?
Are you a
What?
Roblox fanatic?
What?
Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to
Can someone turn this image into like analog horror type shit?
Honestly, it's all red again. So, oh, run wild. You still have fun.
Ew, stop! What the fuck?
It's fine.
Help me, chat! You're shitting. Toilet, cat, gay, dizzy, peace. Thanks, Adas Zybus, for that.
Oh my.
Killer fish.
Lol.
Killer fish from San Diego.
No, I'm losing my mind. This guy has actual videos. Tom, we need a key at all cost. What happened? What happened? Fat ass cat. Oh no! Poopy Playtime is chasing them. No, stop, no. Tom sings the most. Why does this have 300,000 views?
Oh my.
Stop forcing me to say that it's stop telling me that it's funny, because it's not. He's actually high. He's actually high. There is no escape. My brain is like, it's like malfunctioning. It's like, it's trying to understand. Oh, what is that? Should I cry or Bro is not Skibidi. What's this? No, no,
Not again.
no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. No, 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 no. Get that, get that, get that. Balls. Help. Oh shit, Chubby got a help. Bro is not Skibidi. What's this? No.
That image explains what I'm feeling right now. Oh my. Please let it end. Just
Oh,
please.
no, 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 no. Get that, get that, get that. Balls. Help. Oh shit, Chubby got a help. I think Max Design Pro and Tom Sings, they gotta have some beef, bro. Because Tom Sings blatantly, intentionally, wholeheartedly stole from Max Design Pro. This is unacceptable. No! Let alone... Shut up! Shut up! Don't ask! You're 5 years old. The daily fart, by the way. No.
Oh my.
No, 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 no.
No. No,
Another classic Tom Sings. Another Tom Sings classic.
Oh my. What is what?
15,000 tons gummy bear, chat. If someone asks you what you do for a living, what do you say?
My ex-wife still misses me. Butter.
Butter.
You say.
My ex-wife still misses me. Butter! Butter!
Yeah.
My ex-wife still misses me. Butter! Butter!
For a living, what do you?
My ex-wife still misses me. Butter! My ex-wife still misses me. Butter! Butter!
Yeah.
Apparently,
Butter. Butterman. Butter.
What? Hello?
Butter. What did I do? Oh, fuck. I spent all this time. I'm sorry. Oh my, what did I do for 8 minutes? What did I do for 8 minutes? If CJ uploaded. Man. Well, I guess it's nothing.
What's up, dummies? So we're back with some more scary content. Today we're going to be reacting to a video that says 8 most disturbing things caught on doorbell camera. Apparently there's this creepy guy wearing a mask. This was caught on someone's doorbell camera. We're going to see 8 creepy things that were caught on people's Ring doorbells late at night. Ah, try not to pee yourself. Let's go. Boo! Oh my gosh. What the hell, bro? People who wear masks, like, come on, bro. Oh my god, he's got a sledgehammer. I didn't even, or what the hell that is? I don't even know. Let's just watch this.
This first doorbell camera footage was taken in broad daylight. A man in at least his 20s is seen selling candy door to door.
What? Okay, this guy in his 20s is selling candy in broad daylight. I just said we're gonna see doorbell camera at the middle of the night, but this guy's doing creepy stuff during the day? I gotta see this.
With the camera would open the door for the man. She would then proceed to make a purchase, with the actual transaction itself.
Yo. Did he really? Hardy ghosted him. No worry, Money May. No worry. No worry.
Being shown. But
She
shortly
bought
after,
candy
3
from this
more
guy.
men revealed themselves. They were armed and took advantage of the open door by robbing the woman in her own home.
What? This guy set her up? Did he set her up or did he not know? He's acting like he's selling candy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, what? This guy must have known. He just walks away.
The whole operation was a setup, with the man selling the candy being in on it. From the start, the intention was to gain the homeowner's trust to get her to open her front door so that they could rob her at gunpoint. The men swiped some of her belongings and later rushed off.
That's messed up.
A few minutes before this footage was taken, a nearby house's doorbell camera would capture the same man, again seemingly attempting to sell candy. All although
did it
being
again?
suspicious, this homeowner wouldn't open the door. Directly after this encounter, the man is shown going up to the house across the street
Bro.
to make another attempt.
This guy was going to
But this
every
homeowner would
house.
also not open the door. The men involved were never caught by police.
Oh my god, they were never
the
caught.
roof,
Even
it was-
him, he was never caught, bro. Oh my god, bro. People are wearing masks to mask their identity and do stupid crimes like this. This grown-ass man has nothing better to do with his day. He has no passion, he has no job, he has no drive, he has nothing he wants to complete in life except for robbing from people and acting like he's selling candy. What 25-year-old grown man sells candy for a living? You're a bum. You're a bum. All right, let's see the next one.
This footage was captured on the night of March 7th, 2019.
What the hell?
Shown is a man stepping on a house's front porch and emptying an entire yellow fuel container just in front of the door.
What? Okay, in one of these videos, I saw somebody light somebody's yard on fire, but I've never seen somebody pour gas on somebody's front door. Are you trying to light their house?
The man then attempts to light the fuel using a small lighter.
What? This guy's bugging. This guy's tweaking. This was 2019, it says on the bottom right. March 7th, 2019, bro. Where is this, bro? This gotta be in China, bro. Only weird stuff like this happens in China, bro. I'm never stepping foot in China. I'm never, ever going to China, bro. I don't mess with them. What the hell? He's trying to light this person's front door on fire. What if there's like a dog on the other side of this, like sleeping? Because I know a lot of
After
dogs
failing
and
to catch the
cats
fuel on fire,
sleep in front
the
of
man
the
gives up and just
door.
walks away.
He
As
failed?
it turns out, he had mistakenly used diesel fuel rather than regular gasoline.
Oh.
And while gasoline is extremely flammable, diesel fuel is much less so.
Wow.
Had the man used gasoline, and he would have no doubt started the house, along with himself, on fire.
I
In the
mean,
house-
yeah, bro, low key. Look at all this gas. It ended up being diesel fuel. But if this was all gas, he would have lit himself.
Was a mother and her 2 children. When the mother saw the footage, she would call the police, who would later identify and arrest the man in his house.
They
just
arrested
across
him.
the
That's what you get for living
When
in
questioned
China,
why
bro.
he did it, the man claimed he had seen a ghost and was trying to get rid of it, suggesting he was most likely under the influence of something.
What? This guy said he saw a ghost?
Attempted homicide and arson.
All right, he got charged. Okay, so he went to jail. Good. He said he saw a ghost and he was trying to burn the ghost. I'm never going to China, bro. Thankfully, he actually got caught. This is the first time in any of these videos where I've heard that somebody got caught. Normally, they get away with this. So
February 2,
That's fire.
2022, a contractor in Houston was working in a townhome. At around 6 p.m., the contractor claimed that an unknown man that was armed and wearing a mask suddenly appeared inside the townhome with him.
this dude's wearing a monkey mask, bro. You can't make this up, bro. What the hell is wrong with people, bro?
The unknown man proceeded to force the contractor into a bathroom, where he then tied him up by bounding his feet and hands. Afterwards, he rummaged through the townhome for over an hour, all the while listening to a police scanner to verify the police weren't on their way. And this footage captured exactly that.
Bro, they got this on camera? This guy's listening to a police scanner to make sure the police aren't coming, bro. This guy's advanced. What the hell, bro? He goes into this house, puts on this monkey-looking mask. Okay, it's not even a monkey mask. It looked like a monkey mask earlier. That would be creepy. Somebody with a monkey mask on, bro? Where's he going? He's just gonna leave? He just
After
took
taking
somebody's
multiple
car?
items belonging to the homeowners, who were out of town at the time, the man found the contractor's keys and drove off with his truck.
Bro.
That now contained everything that he had stolen. The man was never found by police. However, the stolen truck was. It was found 2 days later, unoccupied in a nearby restaurant parking lot. But ever since, nothing else has been found.
Bro, so this guy took a bunch of stuff out of this house when no one was home. He put on this mask. He stole the truck. Then he took the truck to a restaurant. He took all the stuff out. He successfully stole all the stuff and he was never found. They only found the truck. What the hell, bro? Come on, do better police work, bro.
This doorbell footage was recorded in the early morning hours of July 26th, 2019.
Look at this. 4:57 a.m. it says in the
While it's
corner.
not visible in the footage itself, the house just next to the one with the camera had been completely set on fire. And because of how close the houses were, this made the house with the camera at risk of also being set on fire.
What?
Shown in the video are some of the other neighbors desperately trying to warn the homeowners of the threat.
Wow.
Yeah, if their house is on fire.
I know, I'm knocking on the door. There's nobody answering.
Damn, the person wasn't home and their house was on fire. I've seen something like this before. Wow, does this happen often? Do people's houses just catch on fire? What? People's just houses just randomly catch on fire, bro? That's scary, bro. Your house could catch on fire at any moment.
The house next door to you is on fire. Your house is almost on fire.
Thank you.
So get the hell out.
Fortunately, the loud banging was enough to alert the homeowners to the situation.
I mean, dude, if you hear loud banging at 4:57 a.m., you're gonna be like, what the hell?
Get all the children out of the house as quick as possible.
Oh, snap. Oh, okay,
They were
this
then
guy's a
brought to one of the
savior.
neighbors' houses across the street.
This guy's
far
a
enough away from the
beast.
fire.
He saved these little
But
kids.
other than some damage to the trees and part of the garage, the house with the doorbell camera was ultimately left untouched.
Wow, that's nice of him. I thought he was gonna run in the house and rob him. What the hell? All right,
This
let's
footage
see this.
captured an unknown man walking up to the front door of this house. Right away, he leans against the door and tries to open it. He doesn't even knock, but the doorbell camera alerts the homeowner of motion being detected, so the homeowner still gets up to see who it is.
Oh, snap.
Before asking any questions, the homeowner opens the door to see what the man wants. Then, without any hesitation, the man steps inside the house. Naturally, the homeowner saw this as a red flag, and shortly after tells the man he needs to leave. But he didn't listen, forcing the
just
homeowner to have to
walk.
physically push him out of the house.
No way. I gotta see this. So this guy walks up and he just tries to open the door. It's not even like he didn't even like knock or anything. So he's obviously up to something.
Hello. Hi. How sorry are you, sir? Who are you? Everybody knows. How are you? Good. You need to leave. How far? Out there. What's the staircase?
What is he saying?
What's the stairs? Come on, where are you going? What's the stairs? Goodbye, you.
What?
As the door is being closed on him, the man forcefully punches the glass on the door. But
Wow.
fortunately, the homeowner was still able to close and lock it. The man then continues to stand at the door, trying the door handle
That kid was-
before
that-
the video ends.
The dude was saying, like, he's so stupid. What if this guy had a weapon on him, though?
What this man had actually planned is unknown.
Yeah, I think he was just tweaking off the Josh or something, bro. He was just panicking. All right, this one's gonna be
Taken
creepy.
on the night of
I already
August
know.
10th, 2021.
Okay.
A woman is seen returning home from work. She
Oh my
unlocks
God.
her door and walks in. But before she can close it again, a man that was armed enters her home just behind her.
Oh my God.
Shortly after, another man can be seen. The two would demand the keys to the woman's car, and after she gave it to them, they would run back outside to where her car was parked. Where they would then drive off with it.
No way, bro. Okay, so this girl gets home late after work. She works a long shift at Denny's or wherever she works, Hooters, something like that. And then somebody runs in after her. Look at this.
Como papaya. Don't move. Don't scare it.
These guys took her car.
Police were immediately called, and only a couple hours later, they would find the stolen vehicle at a stoplight. They attempted a traffic stop, but the vehicle fled.
Wow.
The high rate of speed and rainy conditions that night made following it almost impossible, so police had to give up. The vehicle is yet to be found, but the two involved in the theft would be found only 2 days later.
Oh, so they never found the car, but they found the people who took the car. I was about to say, no way you let them get away with this.
The one that confronted the woman was charged with home invasion, armed robbery, and motor vehicle theft.
They got caught. Let's go.
In Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh my God, Arizona, bro. I used to live there, bro. Oh God, my sister lives there, bro.
It's the
Watch
middle
out.
of the night, and this was captured on one homeowner's doorbell camera.
Dude, this is the dude from the thumbnail. He's got an axe and he's got some type
A
of...
man armed with an actual sword, a hammer, and an axe.
This is a sword. He also has a hammer and an axe. Does this guy think he's in Skyrim? This dude's got a hammer, sword, and an axe on him, bro. What type of inventory does he got? He's also stealing stuff. Dude, that's exactly what I would do in Skyrim. This dude thinks he's a Khajiit. What the Bro's got a robotic arm. What the hell type of arm is that? I don't know if those are tattoos, but it looks like he's got a robotic arm. This guy's stealing
At
stuff.
one point, a car drives by, but the man completely ignores it.
The man does not care about the car. Wow, he must be off something. I think he's definitely messed up in the head.
He walks off with his bag filled with stolen items, the sword still being held under his arm.
that's a sword, bro. Dude, this guy just walks off after stealing a bunch of rock, bunch of flowers, a bunch of rakes. What are you gonna do with all those garden equipment things, dude? He's just making his inventory even bigger, bro. This dude's got a crazy inventory.
While at work, a man in Florida would receive a message on his phone saying someone rang his doorbell.
What?
When he checked the live feed, this is what he saw.
Oh my gosh.
A man wearing a hat, sunglasses, and bandana is standing at the front door. And disturbingly, he's holding a handgun in
Bro, this is literally at 1 p.m.
System would ask the man to leave a message for the homeowner.
1 p.m.
He does. He claims he lost his dog and wants to look in the homeowner's backyard for it.
Bro, see, you should already know right there. He used his shirt to press the doorbell. He doesn't want to get his fingerprint on it. Oh my God. You should already know this guy's up to no good, bro. Also, who the hell wears bandana? Like, who masks their face in the middle of the day? It looks like it's hot as hell out. It's 1 o'clock. What a weirdo. What a
We
weirdo.
can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
What's he gonna say?
Hey, just wondered if you guys saw Lost Puppy. He's a pit bull.
What the hell? Why does he sound like that? I did not. I expected him to be like, hey, let me in. This guy said, have you seen my lost puppy?
Blue nose.
Blue nose puppy.
I believe he came in your yard, but I don't want to look without your permission.
I don't want to go in your yard without your permission while I'm holding a gun. Bro. Oh my God. Dude. This guy's up to no good.
Hey, you at the wrong house, dog.
Alright.
Bro! The dude came on the Ring doorbell and said, hey, you at the wrong house, dog. And this guy's like, all right, yeah. And then he's like, wait, should I rob this guy anyway? Because he's talking to me like that? Nah. All right. And he walks away.
After the homeowner came on the speaker and confronted the man, he quickly left with no questions asked.
The hell?
As it turns out, this wasn't the only house he did this to.
Oh my God, he went to another
Police
one.
would state that they had gotten multiple calls with the same description of the man and the exact same story.
Bro.
The man was most likely trying to get homeowners to open their door, where he could then threaten them with his gun, and from there do who knows what.
Oh my God.
In this specific case, he most likely didn't realize the doorbell camera could see his firearm from where he was standing.
Yeah, buddy, we can see it.
Which explains why he would be holding it out in the open by his side. Police weren't able to identify the man because of everything he had covering his face.
Oh my gosh.
Therefore, he has yet to be caught.
He's never been caught, bro. This guy saying, hey, have you seen my dog? Can I come to your backyard? This guy's never been caught, bro. Y'all, be on the lookout, bro. This is creepy.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Will Vivek Ramaswamy win the governorship of Ohio in November 2026? Say yes for 55 cents or no for 43. If you're right, you get $1 per.
What's up, dummies? So I was just on YouTube and I saw this video right here. It says 8 most disturbing things caught on doorbell camera footage. And look at this creepy guy in all white. What the hell, bro? Every time we react to some of these creepy doorbell videos, dude, it's so much fun and it's always so creepy. So we're gonna check this out. 3 million views. This has got to be scary. Try not to get scared. If you get scared, you have to leave this video and never watch my channel again. Let's see this. Most disturbing things caught on doorbell footage. What the hell is that? A clown? What? This video's gonna be crazy, bro. What
This
the hell
first video was captured in the middle of the night in an apartment complex located in Toledo, Ohio. The doorbell footage shows a man knocking on the front door with what looks like a firearm in his waistband.
Oh God.
Now, the owner of the apartment didn't recognize
Look
the
at
man,
this.
so she would question who it was.
Oh my God.
The unknown man would simply respond with, "It's me." The homeowner would then further question his response, but rather than clarifying, he would simply give a wave through the front door.
This is gonna be creepy. Who is it?
Me.
What? What?
This, however, would not be enough to get the homeowner to open it, so he would ultimately walk off. Disturbingly, as he does so, a second man pops up from a nearby dumpster and also walks off.
Wait, there was another guy hiding there too? Hold on. Where? Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? Oh my God, there was a dude Bro, what?
But this wouldn't be the end of it. The two would then walk around to the back door where they would attempt to pick its lock.
No way.
The police were called, and when they arrived, the two were gone. Fortunately, unsuccessful in getting the door open. it's not 100% clear what the two men had planned. The almost empty-looking backpack of the first guy suggests they had planned to rob the place, but it's also possible they had much worse intentions.
So this guy rang somebody's doorbell in the middle of the night, and the girl in the house was like, "Who is it?" And he said, "It's me." What the hell do you mean it's me? That's so stupid, bro. You're the worst thief ever, bro. They haven't even been identified by the police, bro. How can you not identify him, bro? His face is literally... I guess he was wearing a mask. What makes me even more mad is he's wearing a mask that says Steelers. As y'all know, I'm a huge Steelers fan. I got, like, bro, I hate this guy, bro. You are not a true fan.
In May of 2018, a woman would leave her parked car that was just outside her house unlocked overnight.
Oh, God.
Not surprisingly, someone would find the unlocked car and proceed to steal multiple items that were owned by the woman.
Somebody broke into
a few hours later, the man responsible for the theft would be caught on the woman's doorbell camera attempting to use her set of keys that he had just stolen to unlock her house's front door.
What? This guy doesn't care at all. He just broke into a car that was unlocked, took stuff out of it, took a bunch of stuff out of it, money, all this, took her house keys out of her car and tried to get into her house with the house key. This guy's crazy, bruh. Does he know he's being recorded right now? I don't think he knows that he's on Ring doorbell camera right now. Oh my God. Look at this. I think he just looked at it. Yep. He just looked at it and he starts walking away.
This all took place while the house owner was home and sleeping. But luckily the set of keys he had stolen didn't have a house key on it. So the guy just ended up walking off.
Wow.
Had the set of keys contained a house key, things most likely would have ended much differently.
The person who owns this house should be very thankful that they did not leave their house keys in that car, because this dude would have came in and just, oh my God, dude.
This doorbell camera footage was captured in Overland Park, Kansas in March of 2017. Shown in the video is a nearby active house fire.
Whoa!
The home of the neighbor just across the street has been completely engulfed in flames.
Damn!
When it arrives, neighbors can be seen desperately moving their parked cars away from the house.
What the hell is that stupid ass fire car gonna do? You need to bring the whole fire station. Don't bring these stupid cars, bro. Bring the fire trucks with them huge hoses.
Eventually, a flaming piece of debris can be seen falling and landing on a set of bushes just in front of the camera.
Oh my God, I saw that. Look at that, bro. Pieces of the house are landing all the way over here. Oh my God, bruh. Starting to burn their flowers and stuff. Oh my God. How does a fire that big happen?
Fire starts spreading quickly, but before it's able to get out of hand, a neighbor notices it and attempts to put it out.
Damn!
He grabs a garden hose and sprays the fire while pressing the house's doorbell. However, the owner of the house isn't home and frantically tries to communicate this through the doorbell's speaker.
Wow. He's trying to ring the doorbell to tell them, yo, like your house is gonna catch on fire.
I'm not there. Please put that out for me, please. I'm on my way home.
Your house on fire.
Yeah, I know. I'm on my way.
That's somebody talking.
Nobody's in the house right now.
This dude's banging on the... This dude's got something, like, got a problem with this guy, because when this guy pulled up, when he noticed the fire, bro, look.
Before it's able to get out of hand,
this dude kicks the... Boom! Most people might say that this guy was just trying to save the day and put out the fire, but I don't know. He kicked the hell out of that plant. I'm not gonna lie. I think this guy has something, like, he has like a grudge against the guy who owns this house.
Pressing the house's door.
Somebody talking.
He's banging on the door trying to break the window. Bro, I like this guy.
On a night in September of 2021,
oh my
a homeowner
God,
will get a suspicious knock on his door at about 3 in the morning.
3 a.m.?
Upon opening his phone and looking at his doorbell camera, he would see two what looked like teenagers identifying themselves as CPD, or Columbus Police Department.
Bro, you're acting like the cops? Y'all are not the cops. These are not the cops, bro. Oh, he noticed the camera. Oh my God, he has a... Bro, he's got a weapon, bro.
CPD, open up. We need to ask you a couple questions.
Bro, you know somebody's lying when they say axe. I need to ask you a couple questions. I used to say that when I was younger. I didn't know...
Questions.
Bro, he's got a weapon, bro.
CPD, open up. We need to ask you a couple questions.
Bro, you know somebody's lying when they say ax. I need to ask you a couple questions. I used to say that when I was younger. I didn't know the difference between ask and ax. I used to say ax. Bro, we need to ask you a couple questions. Bro, you're so stupid. It's ask. If you're a police officer, I'd expect you to know how to like pronounce words. You know what I mean? And also, police officers don't wear bright white. What the hell's wrong with you?
The video shows the man in the front clearly holding a firearm, and the house owner would eventually access the doorbell camera's speaker to further question him.
Oh my God, he's talking to him through the speaker.
Can I help you?
CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry?
CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions. May you please step to the front door, please?
Wow. Hopefully this guy doesn't listen.
CPD.
Yes, this is CPD. We would like you to step to the door, please.
Nope.
Can I see a badge?
Oh, he
We
got
would
him.
like you to step to the door, please, sir. I don't have to show you my badge, sir.
I think you have to.
And refuses to show
low-key.
a badge because, well, obviously he doesn't have one.
Yeah, he
The
doesn't.
homeowner knew
He's
what
got a
was going
stupid
on.
ass badge.
So rather than stepping to the door, he would call the real police department and report 2 armed men at his front door. After a couple of minutes, the two would once again attempt to get the homeowner to open the door. But after that failed, they would run off before the real police could show up.
Bro, the police didn't even catch them? What the fuck is in
CPD,
my
open the
eye?
door.
Oh my god, this is so much fun. We get to customize this now. Wait, it doesn't have to be a blue elephant? Oh, I'm totally.
Bro, he made his friend try it, bro. This big beefy mother, he's not gonna convince nobody, bro. They were like, all right, he's not dealing with
The
it.
two
He's
were
not
most
falling
likely
for
just
it.
looking to rob the man when he opened the door.
Yeah,
But
they were literally
it's
gonna rob
possible they
him.
had worse intentions in mind.
My
There's just no
God.
way of knowing for sure. Both of them were never identified by police.
Bro, they never got caught for this? Oh my God, bro. They need to be caught, bro. They're doing this. They're probably doing this to other
in
people.
Colorado in the middle of the night. The video shows 3 mountain lions appearing from the darkness and starting to walk around a set of houses. They were captured, even going as far as to walk up onto the porch of one of the houses.
What? Mountain lions? Yo, I love cats, but mountain lions, that's insane.
Mountain lion
Imagine-
sightings are known to be exceptionally rare in this specific area.
Yeah, no kidding, bro. Imagine you just go outside, like you can't sleep at night, so you go outside at like 3 a.m. and you wake up and you go outside, and you're like, what the f-?
Typically, they'll stay a lot further in the mountains where they have easier access to the deer that they prey on. To see them in an area with a lot of people, especially a neighborhood, is not at all common, at least in this area.
Them
The
boys
3
was
cats would
lost.
eventually walk off. But there's almost no doubt things would have gone differently had one of these homeowners left their pets outside for the night. Or
Oh, I didn't
possibly were
even
even
think
outside
about
themselves.
that. What if like somebody left their dog outside, bro? Thank God nobody did. Wow.
Shown in this doorbell camera footage is an unknown man wearing an oddly disturbing mask. As he walks up to the door, his motion alerts the camera to start recording. And that's when you can see him grab the door handle, realize
what?
it's locked, and hesitantly knock on the door.
Look at this guy wearing this mask. He's wearing a mask that's like smiling. You can kind of see it. Look, this mask is like, why is he wearing that? That's creepy as hell. Oh my God, bruh. It's like 3 a.m. and this guy's wearing this mask. Yo.
The man would wait for only a few seconds before he would pull his sleeve over his hand and wipe off his fingerprints from the door handle before walking off.
Wow. This guy's a professional criminal. Wiping his fingerprints off, and then he leaves.
Around a
Why
minute
is he?
later, the homeowner would come to the door and now see the man across the street sitting in a car.
Oh
When she yelled
man.
out to him to see what he wanted, he would quickly speed off. This doorbell footage was recorded just before 4 a.m. on a night in August 2020.
What?
The video captures an unidentified man walking in front of a house and emptying a gas container over the yard and front porch.
What?
Shortly after he disappears off screen, a large fire erupts just in front of the camera.
Bro, he's putting gas on this person's lawn and then lighting it? That is so insane. Ruining someone's, trying to blow someone's house up? Catch their house on fire. This is insane. Yo. That guy needs to be caught. That is insane. You know how much damage that causes? You know how many
No one would be
bugs you're
injured during the
killing?
incident. However, unfortunately, 2 houses and a vehicle would be damaged. The homeowner would claim to have no idea who could be responsible, or who would even consider doing this to them.
How do you
At
even...
least from an outside perspective, the
What?
act looks completely random, with seemingly no reason behind it. making the clip all the more unsettling.
They didn't find who it was? This guy just randomly thought one night, okay, it's 3:45 a.m. Let's just get a jerry can. And what the?
A homeowner in Texas would wake up one morning to find the gate into his backyard wide open.
A gate?
Curious, the man would reveal the gate around his house. And this is the sight he was met with.
No. That's somebody's back door. Somebody broke into his gate and tried opening his back door wearing a clown suit, holding a knife.
Holding a knife and in a clown costume,
No, bro.
complete with the suit and mask, casually walks around the property, looking inside the house and testing all the doors.
Went to every door? No. You're kidding. This has to be a joke. Somebody actually is wearing a clown suit trying to murder. He opens the gate. Yo, no. You gotta move. You gotta move away. You gotta move away after this. He's looking in your windows. You gotta sell the house. You gotta contact every single authority possible. You gotta sell your house. Nah, bro. He's trying every door. This guy wants you dead. You gotta call somebody. What's he doing?
Of course, take place in 2016, during that sort of killer clown craze that went on for a few months.
Wow.
Looking back, most people that participated in that were most likely just having fun trying to scare people. But there's no denying that others took advantage of the situation, genuinely attempting some pretty horrible crime. Though, after being unsuccessful, the clown would eventually walk off. And
Bro, he
despite a
just
police
left?
report, that would be the end of it.
Nobody caught him?
Ultimately, the homeowner would be left with nothing but this disturbing footage.
Bro, what? If I ever see a clown outside my house, someone's dying. I don't care.
Sinclair College? Nah, not for me. That's where you're wrong. Sinclair offers great education for everyone. I don't want to spend 2 years on a degree. Then earn a cert. A cert? Yeah, short-term certificate. What if I want to save the planet? We got a cert for that. And if I want to make use of my natural charisma and enjoy flexibility in my work? There's a cert for that. Well, what if I'm already working in an industry I like, but I want to position myself for a promotion? There's a cert for that too. Whatever your goals are. I get it. There's a cert for that. And there's a cert for me.
When I say no.
What's up, dummy? So I was just on YouTube and I saw this video right here. It says 8 most disturbing things discovered in people's basements. Look at that. What the hell is that? Now, when I was a kid, I was always afraid of basements. I don't know why. It was just something about like a dark, creepy basement was always so creepy to me. So this is gonna scare the hell out of me. We're about to see some of the most disturbing basements ever. Get ready. Oh my god. 8 most disturbing things discovered in basements. What the hell is that, bro? It's a clown or something? Ah!
This first discovery happened to multiple students of Ohio State University back in September of 2013.
Okay.
The group of students only recently started leasing an off-campus house close to the school.
Okay.
And it was in this house where they would make a disturbing find in the basement.
Oh god.
Only a month after moving in, the students would start to notice small yet strange occurrences in the house.
Okay.
Things like cupboards, their oven, and even their microwave being left open.
Oh god.
The house was 3 stories, with 5 students on the first floor and 10 others on the second and third.
Damn, 15?
So obviously it was difficult to keep track of everyone.
Damn.
But when they realized none of them were responsible, they decided to search the house. What they found was a locked door, which they had originally assumed was a utility closet that the landlord wanted to be kept locked. Though, at no point in time was this confirmed, and after calling the landlord about it, they were informed this wasn't the case. The door should not have been locked for any reason.
Oh no.
The landlord would end up sending a maintenance worker to check it out, and after breaking down the door, a room that was clearly being lived in was revealed.
Huh?
The room had framed photos and school textbooks scattered around. The students would change all the locks that night, and leave a note for whoever was living in the room saying to call them. The man would actually end up calling the number, and later be removed from the household.
What?
It turns out the guy was a cousin to one of the house's previous residents, which is how he got a key in the first place. One of the students even recalled running into the man in the basement at one point earlier in the month and asking who he was, but only to be met with a very vague answer. Ultimately, the students would blame the leasing company of the home for the incident, as they were responsible for failing to change the locks from the year before.
So this was a house that a bunch of college kids lived in, and like every year new college kids come in, obviously, so then they get new people living in these houses. There was somebody from the last year who was living in there who kept living in the basement, but he just kept one door locked. And then a bunch more people moved in, but he stayed in the basement, never went out. I bet he went out at like 4 a.m. That's why the microwave doors were open and the cupboards were open, and nobody remembered that, because this guy he was hiding in their house, living in their house without them knowing. He'd go upstairs, cook some food when nobody was awake. Oh my God, could you imagine somebody living in your house and you have no idea? Eating your food, using your toilet. Dude, I'd be so mad if somebody was using my toilet. That's disgusting.
In June of 2020, a man named Christopher Town would make a life-threatening discovery while helping his friend move furniture in his basement. Unknown to both of them at the time was the fact that the house itself was built over a well. And so at one point, when Christopher was making his way across the room, the floorboards just underneath him would snap, which caused him to fall the 25-foot drop to the bottom. Fortunately, there was water at the bottom to break his fall, though this meant Christopher would have to use the rocks on the wall to hold his head above the water while he waited for the local fire department to arrive.
There's a damn well under this guy's house? How do you build a house on a well? How does that happen, bro? Who built this house? They are mental.
And to make things worse, the water itself was at an extremely low temperature.
Yeah, probably.
Though, after only a few minutes, the fire department was able to successfully get Christopher out using a hauling system.
Imagine you're just in your living room, just walking around like just normal. You're going to the kitchen. Boom! You just fall into a 25-foot hole and there's water at the bottom. That's like a water slide, dude. That's kind of sick.
I don't know. Oh God. Sorry, get close to me.
Mike Carroll was a man who lived in a small house in Lake Grove, New York.
Okay,
which
New York.
was the same house he had grown up in. Mike was 57 at the time, and only a few months prior had purchased the house. Though, while he was in the basement, Mike would make a disturbing discovery. He would find a full set of human bones buried under some dirt.
Huh?
But what makes this find so disturbing is the fact that the bones match the DNA of his father. When Mike was only 8 months old, his father was said to have gone missing. And throughout his childhood, he would question his mother about this.
Wait, what?
But each time he was given a different story.
Wait, what? So this is the house that this guy grew up in. This guy grew up in this house. Then he moved out when he was like, 20. Then he moved back in. He bought the house, he moved back in, and he found his dad's bones. But every time he would ask his mom what happened to dad, she'd say, oh, he's traveling. I think the mom killed him. Let's see what happens.
So, of course, this made Mike want to find out for himself what had really happened to his father, which is what gave him motivation.
Hello? Yeah? 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 Yeah, yeah. Yeah? 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 Yep. Yep. Why is Snoop in the back? All we see is this.
Good morning. Good morning. Roll 9.
Oh yeah. It's like I don't get it. If it's Snoop Dogg's song, it's a music video. Why is he in the background? If this man is in the background again.
Nay, JJ, whoa, same thing, same game, too old. They flipped him and slick game with James Legendary to make. What up,
He barely appears. He barely appears. Just barely. So he made 3 albums in 1 year.
So what exactly?
I bought this glass for my husband on Christmas.
Nope.
So I draw my subscribers' profile pictures, and there is a circle left in this page. And I will be selecting someone to draw, and also give a shout out to their channel. So if you want to have a chance of getting a shout out, buy it to 3OK subscribed YouTuber. All you got to do is use this audio proving you're subscribed. I will be selecting a winner in a week, so good luck. So I draw my subscriber.
Well done. What?
You're what?
Nothing. Oh my.